Hello, namaste. Thank you for joining me for this yoga class where we're going to focus on Yin and Nidra. While you are taking a moment to find your space, I do want to mention that this entire class you could actually do in bed, so that is a particular bonus. I'm going to do it here on the floor, and if you're joining me on your mat, go ahead and think about where you'd like to spend the back half of the class, which is a guided meditation. So if you have pillows or bolsters or any of the traditional items, you may feel more comfortable setting up a little space where you can rest or sit back on a pillow. You can also use these cushions underneath your legs somehow, or if you are in bed, you can also put a pillow underneath your knees. You can rest and lay back. We're going to spend a lot of time in Shavasana, so a lot of time just relaxing and releasing our bodies. So you can push pause, take a few moments to find what's going to be the right approach for you, and then we'll get started. If you have a blanket, definitely allow yourself either to cover yourself with the blanket, or you can use the blanket to lay down on your mat. I'll demonstrate that here, and we'll go ahead and get started. So just taking a few moments, however you like to be most comfortable. You can just allow yourself to lay down, find space, begin to just feel your body settle. I'm going to give a lot of different options and variations for where you can take your body in this time, but just know that you can listen to yourself, you can do what's most comfortable, you can allow yourself to fall asleep at any time. I won't be offended. But as you are laying down, maybe you begin to spread out wide, so feet far to each side, allowing your legs to hang heavy. Maybe bring out your arms wherever is comfortable, a lot of space between your fingertips, space between your toes. Just allowing yourself to go inward. You can spend a lot of time in today's class with your eyes closed. I'll be providing verbal cues along the way. But just take a few moments and just begin to feel your breath, maybe not concentrating on controlling it or manipulating it, just to feel. Maybe nice to put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, to feel your chest and your diaphragm rise as you inhale, and to feel your body compress and shrink down as you exhale. Remembering that you can always come back to your space if your mind should wander by just following your exhale, feeling your body returning, feeling heavy, feeling your mat or your bed or the ground underneath you. Just take a moment to just breathe now. So inhale through the nose. Imagine your inhale going to the depths of your belly, maybe expanding now to the sides of your rib cage, and then finalizing on the back side of the throat. And now exhaling from throat, squeezing your core, contracting out, finishing up behind the navel. Breathe in and breathe out slowly at your leisure, just allowing yourself just to feel your space. Scanning your body, seeing where you feel sensation, maybe bringing your awareness to wherever your body is making contact with what's beneath you. And just grateful for the grounding, stability, and security of where you are at this moment. Let's take a deep breath in. Fill your lungs wide. Maybe a little pause at the top. And now open mouth, sigh it out with a verbal release. Again, deep inhale through the nose. Feel your belly. Feel everything expand. Now open mouth sigh, let it all go, swaha. Let's take a moment to honor yourself for coming to your mat or setting aside time for you. You may want to repeat after me in your mental voice. I give myself permission to relax. Additionally, if you have an intention or a sankalpa, a dedication or motivation, or someone that you're thinking that you're putting your focus and intention towards, maybe visualize what that is, whether it's for you, for your neighbor, for the universe. Just allow a moment for a statement like, I am here, I belong, I am safe and secure, I trust my intuition. So many good options of things that can manifest in this time, and just know that your intention, your sankalpa may show itself to you as we go through this time together. So now as we are settling into our space, just taking a few moments now to deepen your inhale and particularly to lengthen and extend your exhale, knowing that this is a trigger for your parasympathetic nervous system telling you that it's time to relax. Giving yourself permission to just be present, to detach and observe any thoughts that might flutter across your mind, knowing that your brain is doing what it's supposed to do, but just allowing yourself at any time to come back to your body, to return to the sensation that you're feeling, and not to attach to any thought or any emotion that arises. Just to be present in the current space, resisting the urge to think about things of the past, which could trigger other emotions, or to wander to what's ahead. Just to be present with your breath, the grounding of your exhale, the buoyancy of your inhale.
We'll go ahead and get started with a couple of our first shapes. So if you have any props beneath you, feel free to remove those. Bringing your feet and your arms beside yourself. Using your hands next to your hips, press into the earth and allow your hips to shift over to the right side of your space. So your pelvic triangle, your hips are now on the right side of your area. Your left foot is going to slide out, your right foot is going to cross over wherever's comfortable. That right ankle to cross over the shin, setting up for banana. So Banasana, where your left hand guides your right wrist over to the far side of your mat. The deeper that you put a bend into your shoulders, into your neck, the more space you're going to open up. But as you find the shape, which looks like a moon, a crescent moon from above, just checking in that your hips are both connected to the ground, that both of your shoulders remain grounded. And now send your next inhale to the right side of your lungs. Allow your rib cage to expand wide. And exhale, contracting the left side of your ribs, the left side of your lungs, squeezing out that air. Staying here for the next few moments, just allowing yourself to bring awareness to the sensation that you feel in your hips, your side body, your underarms. Allowing that expansion and that space to identify your edge. The place where your body is saying how far and how deep would you like to go into the shape at this current time. Just knowing that you're listening to your body There's no judgment based on your last class or where you think you should go. Just being present to give your body what it needs right now. Deep breath in. Full release on the exhale. Slowly let it all go. Feeling heavier with each exhale. Maybe nice to add a little more length in your arms, stretching long through the arms and through the feet, feeling your edge. And now release, let it all go. Sink back down. Taking time here to close your eyes, to just breathe and just feel your space. We're about halfway through our time in this shape. Just knowing that you can add a little more bend in your shoulders and your neck if you like to go a little bit deeper and add more sensation. Or you can release your arms, maybe just grabbing your elbows overhead if you like to reduce the amount of sensation. Take 2 more breaths. Deep inhale. Fill your body. Fill your lungs. Feel how your body rises as you have the lightness of fresh air. And now exhale. Squeeze it all out. Release that which no longer serves you. 1 more deep breath in. Fill your lungs large with as much air as you can take in, and now sigh it all out. Vocal exhale. Slowly, slowly release your arms. Allow your legs to come back to center, shifting your hips back to an equal space. Find Shavasana once more. So, allowing your feet to hang heavy, hands wide apart, just resting. Take a moment and see how you feel on your right side of your body. On your next inhale, bending your knees, walking your feet behind your glutes. Allow yourself to extend your spine so that your spine is long, pressed against the earth. Low spine all the way up, supported. Bending that right knee and having to reach for your foot. We're going to set up for half straddle, also known as half happy baby. So your right hand comes to the shin, it comes to the outside of the foot, that knee is bent at a 90-degree angle, checking in that your right shoulder, your backside of your hip, everything remains on the earth, and now you decide where you'd like to take the left foot. You're sinking down deep with the right knee bent and pulling that knee to the outside of your rib cage. The thigh is connecting with the ribs. If this is comfortable for you, feel free to keep that left knee bent, or you can extend the left knee straight, or if you like, you can even open up that left knee for half butterfly. So the foot is going to lean to the outside with your the razor edge of your foot bent. You can take a bolster or a pillow, put it underneath that knee for a little support, or you can also allow that bolster to rest on top, adding a little more weight. So here you have a lot of sensation going across your body, just taking a moment just now to settle. Just coming back to your breath, inhaling through the center, filling your belly, and as you exhale, sink down deep. I'm going to stay here for several minutes. You may feel the outside of your thigh on your right foot or around your hip flexors beginning to open up more space to where you are able to bring that right knee a little closer to your shoulder as gravity and time do the work. Just knowing that if you're putting too much effort or too much intention or having to squeeze or force, just allowing yourself just to relax the effort. Maybe just softening your grip on your hands or walking your grip down to your ankle, just to where you can have the lightest amount of friction to just allow your body and your joints to comfortably just take up space and be present. If you have a block or bolster or anything on your left leg, just knowing that you can adjust that. You can soften the load. You might be able to remove the block underneath and find your leg able to open up further to the side. Just taking a few moments to stay here with your breath. Maybe nice to put your left hand on top of your belly so that you can feel your inhale, be more connected to your breath, resisting any urge to fidget, just coming back to stillness, both in your body and in your mind. We're about halfway through the shape. We are going to stay here for a little while longer, so just adjusting. If you'd like to bend that knee a little bit closer to the ground, if you need to come back out, just know that you're doing the right amount of effort for your body. The shape is stimulating your thighs, your psoas, opening up the connective tissue around your knees, around your glutes. Doing a lot of release right now. So you may have sensation throughout those areas. Just allow yourself on your next inhale to focus where you feel sensation and know that where the mind goes, energy, prana, fresh life flows. So as you inhale, visualize a beautiful blue light moving to that area, surrounding it, restoring it, allowing it just to be refreshed and renewed. And as you exhale, imagine an orange release throughout your whole body, releasing that which no longer serves you, that tension, that emotion, that stress, that memory, anything that's no longer serving you. Inhale. Exhale. Do 4 more deep inhales and exhales. Staying in this space. Take one more deep breath in. Fill your lungs. Wide, full body breath. Now exhale, open mouth, sigh it all out. Release that which no longer serves. If you have any bolsters or blocks on your left, removing them, extending that left foot forward and straight as you bring that right foot to the inside of the left thigh. So now you are in a fallen tree. So allowing your outside of your hip, your knee just to fall heavy, maybe even taking a pillow or a bolster and just pressing it across that, that open leg, taking your hands overhead, just feeling so much space, a beautiful rebound. So allowing yourself just to linger in the sensation. Again, scanning the right side of your body and just observing how you feel. Working in the space of the lower root chakra can open up a lot of emotion. Just allowing yourself to detach from anything that might be swirling in your mind's eye. Perhaps you imagine whatever that thought is that continues, that you just write it on a piece of paper, and now you crumble that piece of paper up and you throw it behind you. Just knowing that you don't have to focus on that. You can come back to the current space. And again, just feel where you feel sensation in your hands, across your chest, maybe where you don't even feel any sensation at all. Just scan your body. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Slowly, slowly, if you have any bolsters or apparatus, removing them, and now extending that right foot straight, coming back to Shavasana. Maybe bringing those shoulders, walking them away from the ears, a little closer to midline. Maybe your feet, you give them a little side-to-side roll with your legs extended, so feeling your femurs, moving your hips. And again, just already recognizing how more space you feel on your right side. Just take a deep breath in. And a full cleansing release exhale. Let it all go. When you're ready, we're now going to shift to the left side. So we're going to work on finding Vanasana now on the left. So pressing your hands into your mat, a small little lift, bringing your hips to the side, to the far left side of your mat or your space. Right foot is going to walk over to the right side of your mat. Left foot is going to lift up and hang over, left ankle over the right shin. Right hand is going to attach to the left wrist, guide it over. Here we are and looking like a crescent moon from above. Again, as you want to find more sensation, you can increase the amount of the bend in your spine, just checking in that your shoulders remain attached to the ground, that you're not pulling or straining or fighting to find any sensation, but that you're able to just soften and just to be present. Sending your awareness that that left hip remains on the ground. Now working with your breath, send your breath to that left lung, open up that side body, fill your lungs, and now exhale, contract the lungs on the right side, squeeze all that air out, make room for fresh prana. Deep inhale. And now exhale, let it all go. Have a few more breaths here. Maybe taking a moment to see if you are gripping your hands or your feet, and if you can just soften that grip by 10%. Just feeling what it might be like just to relax your wrist, just to let go a little bit of that drive, and just allow friction, gravity, just your body just to still do the work, but no more effort, only subtly sinking into the space. And see how when you let go, how your body just naturally opens up a little bit deeper, how you fall a little bit closer to the ground. Let's stay here, another breath in, fill your lungs, open up that side body. Open mouth, release, let it all go. One more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Whenever you're ready, releasing that left wrist, hands come back overhead, releasing the foot, lifting up those hips, coming back to center, finding Shavasana again. This corpse pose, resting. Sending your awareness now to the left side of your body. Taking a deep breath in, feeling your belly rise. Again, maybe you put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Shoulders walk away from your ears, crown of the head. Maybe you have a small little tuck so your chin comes inward, adding a little space at the back of your spine. And just feeling your full spine firmly supported against the ground, against your pillow, against your floor, your bed, wherever you are. Let's continue now, whenever you're ready, bending those knees, bringing your feet behind your glutes, allowing yourself to tuck your tail, feel your spine against the ground. We're now going to set up for that half straddle on the left side. So lifting the left leg, bending the knee, making a reach above. Maybe you're tighter on this side than you were on the other, or maybe you're able to reach more towards the foot. Just knowing that you're going to be here for a moment, you can allow yourself to ease into whatever shape you like. And guiding that right knee, now the knee can stay bent, the knee can go out extended, flex. You can open up for that half butterfly. So here we are, half happy baby, foot is flexed, actively bringing that left knee to the left thigh, the outside of the rib cage, closer to the underarm. And that bolster or that block supports you however you feel most benefited from this shape. closing your eyes, coming back to your space, maybe renewing your intention, revisiting that motivation in your heart. As you inhale, feel your chest rise, maybe even feel the heart space, your heart center, extending and shining forward towards the sky. And exhale, release, sink back down, melting from the backside of your body as you inhale and exhale. Checking in with that left shoulder, that your shoulder is remaining on the ground, and that your right hand maybe comes to your belly so that you're grounded and feeling your inhale and your exhale. We're going to be here for 8 more breaths. So you can use thumb to index finger, then thumb to middle finger, and count each breath if you like. Adding a little mudra engagement. Doing 2 rounds on your hand, total 8 breaths, and also allow your hands to trigger other parts of your chakras, your energy centers to respond. Or just to release, just to be calm, knowing that I will guide you out. Just using this moment just to soften your focus, just to remain present, knowing that the work is almost done. Do you feel any difference on this side of your body compared to the other side? Not offering any judgment, just an observation and offering kindness to yourself. Mark Twain said that kindness is the language that the deaf can hear and that the blind can see. So meeting yourself on the mat where you are today, the right place to be. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale from the nose, feel the belly, the backside of the navel, feel everything expand. Deep breath in, maybe a little pause at the top for 3, 2, 1. Open mouth, release, let it all go. 1 more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. If you have any bolsters or blocks or anything on that right leg, removing them, extending that right foot straight. If it was bent in butterfly, bringing that left foot down. Now the left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh, allowing yourself to find that fallen tree, feeling free to add more weight here on top. That triggers your system to just relax, just to soften more, a little bit of weight on top. Hands can go overhead. Just imagine yourself like a beautiful branch, fully supported by the earth, just sinking down deep in your space. Maybe taking this time to scan your body and see where you feel sensation. Maybe in your hands you feel your heartbeat, or in your thighs you feel a little bit of heat or a little bit of energy. Or even in your feet, the temperature of the room across your skin. Just allowing yourself just to observe. Staying here for 2 more breaths. One more deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. Slowly, as if you were moving through another shape in this transition, lift any bolsters, any pillows, extending that left foot out. Come back to Shavasana, allowing yourself just to settle, to sink down deep. Closing the eyes, feeling your space. Now bring your awareness to anywhere where the backside of your body touches your mat. Maybe the backside of your ribs are more connected, the backside of your hips, your thighs more open. Just taking a moment just to be present, just to settle down from the Yin practice. Before we move into the Nidra side of this class, allowing you to take a moment to bend your knees. It may be nice just to rock them back and forth, a little hammock sway from side to side, adding a little bit of mobility, just knowing that soon we're going to find stillness. So if you have any stretching in your hands, you may want to reach your hands overhead, just get a last little bit of movement out, and then taking a moment to find how you'd like to be set up for the second half of the class. Allowing yourself to, if you're on the floor, again, you can prop yourself up with a block and with a bolster, a nice big heart opener, feet are out heavy and long. If you're in your bed, feel free to turn to your favorite side, curled up. Maybe you have covered with a blanket, maybe you have a bolster between your legs, knowing that we're about to find stillness, and we're about to encourage you to fight any urge to move. You know, if there are distractions in your space, if there are noises that you cannot control,
Just recognizing that these are only vibrations, that these are not anything that you have to attach to, but you're able to just be present, to just relax. Taking a few moments to find the right depth and the right position for yourself before we begin. At any point, allowing yourself to drift into sleep. I will guide you in and out of this Yoga Nidra. Just taking a moment to lie down comfortably. Any position is fine. Stretched, curled, it doesn't matter. Just listening to your body and choosing the position that's right for you. For your Yoga Nidra. For this practice of fluidly dancing in the light like a vine. Maybe if you cushioned your head with a pillow or a blanket, maybe you'd like to hug a bolster or a blanket, or find an eye pillow that soothes your eyes. Just listening in and answering the call of what your body wants at this current moment. What is your body asking for in this moment? What will allow you to feel more free? During this practice, you can move your body anytime you need, but make yourself so comfortable you won't want to move. Check that everything is just right. Check that your feet are comfortable, your legs are comfortable, your hips are comfortable, the whole back, arms and hands, shoulders, neck, jaw, tongue, forehead, the whole body as comfortable as can be. Feel the support of the surface beneath you. Let it hold you completely. Settling into the support of the earth, sending down steady, firm roots. Steady, firm roots to give you the freedom to explore far and wide. Deep roots, held steady by the earth, unconditionally. Now take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of anything you think you need to do right now. There's nothing you need to do. Nothing you have to think about. Set everything aside. Your body is settling in. Attention is drawing inward. Inhale, feeling present in this moment. Exhale, letting go of anything outside of this moment. Inhale, feeling present in this moment. Exhale, letting go of anything outside of right here, right now. Allow your sense of hearing to extend out, receiving sounds, but without analyzing. Simply receiving objectively. Receiving any sounds. Bring your awareness to the farthest sound that you recognize. What do you hear in the distance? Now, come closer. What do you hear near you? Maybe even the sounds within your own body. The sound of your own breath. Become aware of the body. Be aware of your whole body from the top of your head down to the toes, and from the toes up to the crown of your head. Be aware that your body is resting comfortably. Feel stillness in your body. If at any time you need to move, then move. Otherwise, you're free to settle into the comfort. Free to settle into the roots. Free to rest the body. In absolute comfort, just as you like it, just for you, effortless. Your body rests and remains still while your awareness is free to roam. Yoga Nidra has now begun. Now, if you'd like, allow the joyful feeling of your sankalpa or your intention to arise. If you don't have a sankalpa or want to explore like a vine, allow an I am statement that fills you with joy to arise. For example, I am vibrant, I am abundant, or I am free. Whatever stirs your soul. No need for thinking, just feeling. Finishing the statement, I am. Did anything arise? Anything light you up? Don't overthink it, go with that. That little ray of sunshine is your perfect next move forward. If nothing came to mind, you can use I am vibrant, I am abundant, or I am free. Really feel your sankalpa. Picture it as vividly as you can. If the feeling is there, it can't help but be manifested. State your sankalpa now 3 times with clarity and feeling to yourself. Now beginning the process of enlivening the body with energy. Several energetic points will be named. Allow awareness to move freely from point to point. Maybe experiencing awareness dancing from point to point like a soft vine of light or color. Awareness dancing like a soft vine of light or color. Start with awareness of the right hand thumb. Energetic awareness of the right hand thumb. Feel the thumb from the bone to the knuckle, all the way to the tip and the fingernail, the fullness of the right hand thumb. Now the left hand thumb. Bring your awareness over to the left hand thumb and feel the fullness of the thumb. The right wrist. The left wrist. Right elbow. left elbow. Dancing like a vine of light or color, shift your awareness to the right shoulder. Now to the left shoulder, to the hollow of the throat, back of the head near the top, crown of the head, eyebrow center, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, tip of the chin, hollow of the throat, heart center, right side of the chest, heart center, left side of the chest, heart center, navel center, tip of the tailbone, right hip, left hip, right knee, left knee, dancing energy vine to the right ankle, left ankle, right big toe, left big toe. Now the whole right side of the body, the whole left side of the body, the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Welcome the whole body, alive with energy. Now become aware of the breath. No need to change the breath in any way, simply bring awareness to the breath. As you exhale, feel that you let go of any fatigue, stress, tension. As you inhale, feel that you're pulling in boundless energy. Exhale, letting go of fatigue, stress, tension. Inhale, filling up with boundless energy. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the toes. Inhale from the toes up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the tailbone. Inhale from the tailbone up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the navel. Inhale from the navel up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the crown. Now to the third eye. Exhale down to the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the third eye. Back to the crown. Exhale down the bridge between the nostrils. Inhale from the bridge between the nostrils up to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the throat center. Inhale from the throat center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the heart center. Inhale from the heart center up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the navel. Inhale from the navel up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown down the spine to the tailbone. Inhale from the tailbone up the spine to the crown. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the knees. Inhale from the knees up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the ankles. Inhale from the ankles up to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head down to the toes. Inhale from the toes all the way up to the crown of the head. Feel that the whole body is breathing in and out. Inhaling cosmic energy from all around you. Exhaling any energy blocks. Continue to breathe this way for a few breaths. Inhaling cosmic energy, exhaling any energy blocks. Shifting to inner wisdom now, effortlessly tapping in. There is an infinite well of knowledge within you. A series of symbols will be named. The mind might or might not spontaneously project images. There's nothing for you to manifest, search for, or think about. Nothing to do at all. Simply be the witness, as if watching clouds in the sky. Images or no images, it doesn't matter. Watching with detached awareness. A bright red chair. A bright red chair. A bright red chair. Flowing stream. Flowing stream. Flowing stream. Gift box. Gift box. Gift box. Tall trees. Tall trees. Tall trees. Resting lion. Resting lion. A resting lion. Microphone. 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 String of lights. String of lights. String of lights. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. Birthday cake. Tropical beach. Tropical beach. Tropical beach. Hot air balloon. Hot air balloon. Hot air balloon. If any insights spontaneously occurred to you, take them with you. If not, that's also fine. Know this time has been useful in awakening your creativity and intuition. Now bring awareness to the heart center. effortless awareness of the heart center, the center of your heart. Picture at your heart center a beautiful glowing light, beautiful and radiant like the sun. Feel its warmth and light nourishing your whole being. This is the heart of your being, your luminous soul. Your soul holds all the answers for you. As the observer of this beautiful light, you can ask for guidance you like. Perhaps asking about your next move forward or anything else that arises. Take some time now to communicate with your soul. And now, thanking your soul for any guidance. Visualizing the soul as radiant light at your heart center. Allow your awareness to completely absorb into this light, absorbing into your soul. Duality of you as the observer and your soul as the other dissolves. Duality dissolves. There is only you, the soul, that remains. All thinking ends. For the next several minutes, resting as the luminous soul itself. bring awareness back to the heart center. Effortless awareness of the heart center, the center of your heart. If you like, taking the opportunity to allow your sankalpa to arise. Whatever you place deep in your heart, knowing that your soil is fertile, allowing this intention to rise above and to manifest and to feel what that feels like. Now, allow your sankalpa to rise a little higher, projecting across the room and in the home and the space that you're in. Feel what it's like to share your intention, your motivation with those in your home. Now, go a little higher. Cascade your vision, your intuition, your sankalpa to those in your neighborhood, to those around you, to your family members, to your friends. Allow the realization of what you feel now to share with those in your community. Take it higher. Allow this gift, this beautiful motivation, this feeling, this sense to cascade across the globe, to share this feeling with others, to give with no expectation of return, but just to feel what it's like to bestow this upon the earth. And now go a little higher. Cascade, project, share this beautiful gift with the universe. Feel yourself floating in the in-between, in the ether between time and space, fulfilling this beautiful idea, this beautiful opportunity. Know that your sankalpa has been received and is already manifesting. Now, becoming aware of your breath, your body resting, breathing itself. Hear the sound of your body breathing. Feel the sensation of your body breathing. Externalizing your awareness. As you're settling into your space, become aware of the room that you're in, the floors, the walls, the ceiling. Without opening your eyes, just visually perceive the room that you're in. Listen for sounds within the room. Know that the practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to an end. Develop awareness of your body and the place that you're in. Take a deep breath and feel awareness coming back into the body. Yoga Nidra is now complete. Begin gentle movements in the body. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. Make any gentle movements with the body that feel good. Feel free to roll over and fall asleep. Welcome the energy of sleep if you're in your bed. If not, make larger movements. Move your feet, legs, hands, arms. Move any parts that are calling you. And if you're laying down, when you're ready, roll to the right side. Take a few deep breaths, recalling any guidance from your soul or insights from your Yoga Nidra practice today. If you were lying down on the floor, press yourself slowly up to sitting. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Take your time, there's no rush. Sitting comfortably, back as straight as you can make it. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Hold the feeling of the dancing vine moving toward your next ray of sunshine. We'll finish by chanting Om and Shanti 3 times each. Inhale for Om. 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 Om Shanti. 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 And when you're ready, softly, slowly open your eyes, adjusting awareness back into the room, carrying with you any new insights or positive feelings from your practice today. Thank you for spending this time. Namaste. Allow yourself plenty of time to come back to whatever you were doing. Thank you.